you?
Oh, I'm still drinking coffee, even though it's not the morning. And just, the days are busy and you're with your background there with your lips.
I'm getting there, and I'm wearing a Sarah Fraser shirt. This was inspired by you because you have the fabulous behind the velvet rope mugs, right? So I order t-shirts. I'm going to give these out to Sarah Fraser show fans and listeners that either frequent my sponsor, like you have to purchase something from one of my sponsors, or you have to do a 30-second quick video telling me 2 things you like about the podcast and 1 thing you would change. And you have to post it on your IG feed or TikTok, and boom, I will send you a free t-shirt. I will even pay for shipping.
You're really welcoming all this criticism here, aren't you? You want the feedback today, don't you?
Bring it, David. They love us. They hate us. Oh my God. I love the comments that we get. People either are obsessed with the 2 of us together, or they say we're not accurate. On your YouTube channel, they say all kinds of things. Sarah and David don't do enough research.
Well, I'm not giving out anything today, but everyone, if you need vibrators, I'm talking till I'm blue in the face, Dame Vibrators, you get money off, guys, and go to, it's in my show notes. And if you're stressed out like me, Calm, guess what? You listen to the Calm app, 40% off, and you just sleep and you chill out. So I'm not giving anything away, but go to Calm app. It's free to download and sleep, or go to Dame. There's a thing in my show notes, and get your vibrators, ladies. And you know what? For you gay guys listening too, you could go do that also. And by the way, every time I say there's no straight men listening, there is somebody who DM'd me from Europe who said, shame on you, Mr. Yontef. I am a straight man, and my wife and I have been listening from the beginning. And so shame on me for assuming there are no straight men listening. So hello, shout out to that lovely gentleman from Europe who is straight.
By the way, do you want me to read any of the recent comments on our video about Danielle Staub? Feedback about us? Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? Here's a shout out to a positive one that says, David, you and Sarah are the moment. Then someone goes, oh my God, the way you think, David, I absolutely love it. And then someone goes, so Teresa really owes her success to Danielle, David? LOL, laughing face.
Yeah, she does actually. So LOL to you too. I'm drinking a Red Bull on top of coffee. This is not a product placement, okay?
I love all these comments so much.
They've been pretty good. Listen, people only come for us. Well, not only. They come for us when we talk about Nene for some reason. They say that we're racist. So there you go.
Okay, whatever. We could spend all day on that. I do not understand this. We try to give it a fair shake. We're just basically questioning, does she really have a case?
That's what I said. I said that to someone else today. I'm like, I haven't made one comment about the actual validity of the lawsuit. But you know what? Speaking of Atlanta, because Atlanta's back, there's another franchise that's back, Beverly Hills. You have some information for us on somebody's singing career.
Oh my God, EJ's. Erika Jayne's singing career is it going hot and heavy? I don't know. But she's releasing new music, a new album, all inspired by her separation from Tom. What do we think?
Okay, well, I got a lot of questions.
Okay, ask away. She says it's going to be same old sassy. So, expensive. We all know it's expensive to be mad.
So it's not going to be like a ballad like, my life is over. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's going to be like pop and listen. I wonder, everyone says they hate Erika Jayne. So I'd like to know, I'm excited. Sorry. Love it. So, she
says it's going to be the same sass, the same rock and music, only about her divorce. Can you imagine what these songs are going to be like? She's going to be patting the puss, like telling Tom what he's missing, probably making fun of his dementia and the fact that he was a crook. Do we think, here's my thing though. Erika is still in love with Tom, because I also have scoop on her sex life too. Erika's still in love with Tom, I think. So I do not think she's going to trash Tom. I think she's actually probably going to come for like the press, the attorneys. She might make fun of the victims. I wouldn't put it past her.
You would. She's definitely going to come for. I mean, maybe there'll be a song called "F You," although there's already a song called "F You." It's sung by the one and only Miss Miley Cyrus. But maybe Erika will have a song called "F You Part 2," and it'll be dedicated to Ronald Richards.
I could see that. I don't think anything is. I think nothing's off limits for Miss Jayne. So listen, I can't wait.
Say what you want, people. Nobody gets canceled in this world. Okay. FYI, Miss Jayne, I believe my prediction, everyone who says they hate her, my prediction is this music will sell. It will make lots of money for her. Really smart idea. She might tour. She might even throw in a tour. I told you that I saw her last time. I went to the Pretty Mess tour. I was there not once, twice. Brooklyn and New Jersey. Now in New Jersey, we had that Gorga. We had that Melissa Gorga was there. So you go to, you go to the Erika Jayne show, you see other housewives. You know who saw her? All your girls when she was in DC. She had those Potomac. I don't know. I forgot exactly who, but the Potomac gals showed up. Yep. So you say what you want about Erika. I'm not making any. I predict all these people who are hiding behind keyboard warriors, how much they hate her. And I do think people pretty much hate her. I bet you they're going to buy this music and or show up at this tour to pat the puss.
I would go to her tour.
Me too. Let's go.
She's dating here in Los Angeles. So she is dating, but, she says she will not get on dating apps. She's terrified of strangers. And I'm sure, she's still a big target. I just think, that people would go out with her trying to get information. So she says she's still having hot sex, but she only meets people through friends. That's it.
So just friends, no dating apps.
Absolutely not. She says she won't go on dating apps because she's fearful of who's out there. She is just meeting people, through word of mouth, through a friend of a friend. I cannot wait to run into her here in LA. I don't know where I need to go, but I'm like, I need to see her.
And what are you going to say to Erika Jayne when you see her?
I love Erika. Like I love Erika. And look, could she be more empathetic to the victims? 110%, 110%.
Garcelle seems to think so.
I think Garcelle's right. It is not a good look. To me, it's so easy to be likable. And I'm not, and I say this like for politicians, for everybody, it's so easy to just, even if you don't feel it in your heart, just to be empathetic, which is just to say, and of course, Erika's defense is she said this, but just to say, I can't believe this happened. Like, I'm so sorry, for the victims, like, I'm so sorry. Here's turning over, like, she should have a long time ago turned over the $750,000 diamond earrings or $1 million, whatever they are. Here, I was scammed as well. I can't believe Tom did this. I'm so with you guys. We're now divorcing. Like, keep that at the forefront. And I think people would have loved her. I will say the fact that she is so defensive and digs her heels in. I don't know if I really don't know if she knew anything about the money. We probably never will know, right? But I don't
think we're ever going to know.
I don't think she ever questioned. And maybe Tom was too influential and powerful of a person to question. But I do think there's,